Breaking news we first reported here at 4. Firefighters working right now to put out flames on Chicago's south side.
Eyewitness News reporter Eric Hong is live right now in the West Englewood neighborhood with more for us. Eric.
Judy and Rob, a sizable fire department presence here at 62nd and Walcott. They've been here for the last hour or so pouring water on this structure fire. We are told by one of the residents of this home, it is a single family home here in the West Englewood neighborhood. And at this point, there seems to be some pretty significant fire damage to this home, pretty significant smoke damage as well. We have some video from Chopper 7 to show you at the worst of this fire, perhaps about a half an hour ago. The fire department, we are told they were called here about 3:30 this afternoon. Again, we're in the 6100 block of South Walcott, and this is the West Englewood neighborhood. Video from Chopper 7 shows a couple of ladders up in the air. They're firefighters pouring water on this house fire from above, as well as here on the ground. As you can imagine, on a day like this, very cold and a very difficult firefight. But as far as we can tell, there's been no problem getting water here onto the structure fire. Now, a few moments ago, I spoke with a resident of this home. He says it's a single-family home. He and relatives were home at the time, and they were just at home hanging out when suddenly this fire broke out. This resident thinks that the fire originated in the basement of the home, but he's not sure exactly how this all started. Next thing he knows, he saw fire, he saw smoke, he got out immediately. He says one of his relatives did suffer some minor burns, but he's going to be okay. But all of his relatives, he says, did manage to make it out. They've got a couple of dogs, however, that he feels did not make it out of this fire. He feels that those pets have died. But the good news is none of his relatives have been seriously hurt. About 5 people who live in this home here in the 6100 block of South Walcott in the West Englewood neighborhood. He says all of them have gotten out, but this home has been in their family, he says, for decades. He has lived here, he says himself, for at least 40 years. And so a real tragedy here the day after Christmas here in the West Englewood neighborhood as fire officials and firefighters here begin their investigation, but still they're pouring water on this structure fire. We've got a lot of thick smoke here, dark smoke, and so it seems like they're getting a handle on this fire. But still, this is an active firefight here at 62nd and Walcott. Reporting live in West Englewood, Eric Hong, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Back to you.
Oh, these elements cannot be helping, Eric. Thanks for the update.